Welcome to the Barbados Today News Brief for Thursday, October the 24th, 2013. Here are some of the main stories in this publication. The more than 700 shareholders in the Ammon Beach Village Resort could be receiving a mere 8 cents on every dollar invested when the dust finally settles. See all the eye-opening details of what the shareholders invested and what they stood to lose in our big story on page 3. Barbados' largest religious denomination has given politicians a dressing down for what it sees as the rhetoric in these tough economic times and has called on representatives of both parties to tone it down. Find much more on this also on page 3. A cloud of mystery appears to be hanging over the future of the proposed redevelopment of the Fairchild Street Public Market and Food Court, amidst fears by some government officials that the area poses a public threat to health. Follow this unfolding story on our back page. Barbados' Agricultural Society CEO James Paul says, it is all well and good for Barbadian businesses to invest in agricultural sector in other territories, but this country also needs investment too. Paul's fighting words can be found on pages 4 and 5. Tears flowed freely as grief-stricken family, close friends and well-wishers bade the final farewell to dub chanter Irving Fatman Weeks as the 47-year-old artist was laid to rest today. Witness how mourners mark his last moments here on earth, also on pages 4 and 5. A British visitor to Barbados has been awarded more than $72,000 in a court case filed in the UK after she was severely injured while staying at a West Coast luxury hotel. Go to pages 6 and 7 and find out what evidence came out in court and what the management of the local hotel had to say on the matter today. In Trinidad and Tobago, the brother of Congress of the People leader Prakash Ramadar has renewed his call on the COP leader to resign and for the party to remove itself from the People's Partnership. The details of this, along with other Caribbean news, can be found on pages 20 and 21. In new news making headlines around the globe, Germany has summoned the United States ambassador in Berlin over claims that America monitored German Chancellor Angela Merkel's mobile phone. Pick up the rest of this and more global news on pages 22 and 23. And finally in sport, the West Indies have arrived in Miami for a team building exercise as part of preparations for what is expected to be 3 months of arduous cricket in India and New Zealand. See how this has been going on page 37. And this has been the Barbados Today News Brief. On behalf of my videographer and video editor Gregory Waldron, I'm Emmanuel Joseph. See you next time.